Gold Squad TV. What up, y'all? So Golden State looks like they have possibly the best deal for Washington to get Beal. They have draft picks for this year's draft, or lottery picks, and they also have James Wiseman and Andrew Wiggins. Now, is Wiggins or Wiseman the caliber of player Jaylen Brown is? At this point, no. However, Washington is not going to trade Bradley Beal within the conference to see Bradley Beal 4 times a year. They're not going to do that. So all these, so I want to dispel Chris Miller and Chris Forsberg reports because they're rumors. Woj already dispelled the notion that Beal demanded a trade. He never demanded a trade. He didn't say anything about demanding a trade. So there was no, he never said his preferred destination was Boston. He never came out and demanded a trade. His agent didn't do it. He didn't do it. So those were rumors. All right. Second of all, even if those rumors were true, Washington is not stupid. They are not going to trade Bradley Beal to see him 4 times a year. Just not going to do it. And they know even if they were to get Jaylen Brown, they're not a winning franchise right now. So Washington is looking to rebuild. They need draft picks, they need capital, and they need young players. And the young players that make the most sense will be whoever they draft in the draft, Golden State drafts in the draft, and James Wiseman. James Wiseman has all-star, superstar potential. He's played in the wrong system. You put him in Washington, he becomes the big guy out there. I think that makes the most sense. I think it makes the most logical sense. It may not be the destination Bradley Beal wants to go, but then again, in Golden State, with Klay Thompson himself, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, they would be a championship contender for this year. It would probably be the best chance for Bradley Beal to win the title. Because let's face it, if you trade Brown for Beal, does that make Boston an instant contender? I don't think it do. I think keeping Brown and then getting Beal the next year, if you sign Beal in free agency, that makes Boston a contender. So you got 3 guys that could go and give you 20, 30 points a game anytime and play, 2 of them play defense. And one could be the Ray Allen role, which is, Bradley Beal, in my opinion. But Bradley Beal coming to the Celtics this season is just not realistic. It makes no sense. The Celtics really need to chill on the cap room right now. They also need to get pieces that fit exactly what they're looking for. And I don't think Bradley Beal checks those boxes. He checks those boxes as an offensive player, not as an all-around player. And I think right now, Golden State makes the most sense for Bradley Beal. He would be a 3rd or 4th option in Washington and Golden State, but he's a very dangerous 3rd or 4th option in Golden State. With those shooters for him, Klay, and Steph, you got 3 guys you got to account for scoring wise. You know what I mean? And you could play that small lineup, which is deadly. So I think Bradley Beal going to Golden State makes the most sense. I think it makes perfect sense. I think Washington getting back what they're going to get makes sense. And if that's the deal that's going to get done, if I'm Washington, I'm on the phone with Golden State, not with Boston. Now, a lot of you guys will sit there and say, I'm just trying to protect Jaylen Brown. Well, Jaylen Brown, as great as he is, he goes to Washington, he's going to put up 30 points a game. But is that team good enough? Like, for one, they're probably not going to keep Westbrook. So that doesn't make any type of sense. So I would say no. And I wouldn't want that to be done to Brown. Brown needs to be somewhere where he's winning. And I think we have the best situation. The Celtics have the best situation for Jaylen Brown. So if you're Washington, you're looking in the West Coast, you're looking at teams you can ship Bradley Beal off. You only got to play him twice a year. You don't got to play him 4 times a year. Now, whether he goes to Boston after the free agency, let's say Golden State doesn't work out for him, then that makes sense for Boston, makes sense for Beal. He's a free agent. You got Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum already on the squad. You got Beal. Now you're looking at a championship contender with a deep bench as well. So right now, if I'm Beal, I'm biding my time. You don't want Jaylen Brown to go. If you're Beal, you don't want Jaylen Brown to go. You're like, I don't want him to go. If he goes and I go there, then now we don't have a big three. And now we just have a big two. And just me and Jason alone ain't going to get it done. You're going to need a lot of ammo to win that NBA championship. You know what I mean? So if you're Beal, you want to do what's right. If you are going to get traded, go to Golden State for that 1 year and see what happens. And if it doesn't work out, they're probably going to blow it all up in Golden State at some point. Or you just stay there and stay with Clay and Steph. I mean, I don't see what the big deal is. You play with 2 future Hall of Famers. And you want to win. I think that's the best way to do it. Gold Squad TV. Leave your comments down below. Hit the like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Gold Squad TV.